Welcome to Dave D's Random Watch, Wife's Select. We chose another one from HBO Max. It was something that she was scrolling down. I don't know why it caught her attention. She might have been aware of the movie too or something. Anaconda from 1997. I've knew of this movie ever since it came out, but I've never ever watched it. I've seen the end of it a few years ago. That's about it, but Anaconda, story of a documentary film crew. Jennifer Lopez stars in it along with Eric Stoltz and barely Eric Stoltz. And they're on the Amazon River and they're on their way to find a tribe, a lost tribe. They're making a documentary about it. And then they come across a wild man played by Jon Voight. Not wild, he's just, Jon Voight in distress. And then they bring him on board, and then after that, things just don't go the way as they prepared for. And then now you're dealing with a giant, huge snake on the side as well. Let's be honest here. The movie, it's got a reputation of being so bad it's good. I might agree with that. I mean, it's so bad it's good. Something about Jon Voight's performance. If you've ever watched The Room or The Disaster Artist, about the making of The Room, you had Tommy Wiseau is his name, and he's like, "Oh, hi, Mark." Talks very bizarre. He looks bizarre. He's just, he's an oddball. And after watching Anaconda and Jon Voight's performance, I'm not sure if Jon Voight's being a bad actor here or if he somehow encountered Tommy Wiseau in some point in his past before he made Anaconda and he based his performance on him, because I really think you could take Tommy Wiseau's personality that he has, put him in Anaconda, and it would be the same thing Jon Voight was doing. That's how I interpreted it. So when I'm watching this movie, Jon Voight's already got a bad performance according to people. But when I'm watching this movie, I'm watching it like, that guy, he's like Tommy Wiseau. Oh my gosh, he's Tommy Wiseau. What is going on? And so the movie, I'm thinking of that today. I don't know what people were thinking back then. They just thought he was weird. So the movie has the character is so odd. He creates problems for everybody, and then now, of course, the giant snake will also take him out one by one. This movie came out when CGI was still very new, and they relied a lot of CGI on the snake, and you can tell by today. Back then, I don't know, maybe it would have worked better, but the CGI today, compared to today, it doesn't look right. They might have it looks like they had some puppet stuff going on with the snake, but it just seemed a little off. The other thing I found out, Frank Welker, who's pretty much voiced our childhood and then our kids' childhood yet today, the original voice of Fred from Scooby-Doo, and if an animal needs an animal noise, you get Frank Welker in to do it. However, the Frank Welker snake noise, because if you're familiar with Frank Welker and some of his animal noises, you're like, what is going on here? Like you can tell it's him, and in this movie you're like, wow, that's Frank Welker doing the noise for the snake noise. So it almost sounds, it's making it comical from that aspect if you're aware of how Frank Welker sounds when he makes an animal noise. So in a way it almost sounds like this killer snake in this semi-serious movie is a cartoon. It literally sounds like a cartoon when the snake is making his hissing noises. And that's not Frank Welker's fault. They just brought him in on the job to make a snake. And for all we know, maybe he had pre-recording of the snake sounds and they just took those snake sounds and added it onto that. Movies have done that before with audio and things like that. So Anaconda. It's on HBO Max. If you like bad movies, give it a shot. Watch it. It is entertainingly bad. Jon Voight's performance is worth watching, especially if you know who Tommy Wiseau is. I just can't stop laughing. And he even does this wink thing that if Tommy Wiseau didn't wear glasses, the sunglasses, you know, he currently wears sunglasses, but it just seems like a Tommy Wiseau thing to do. I would love, all right, they make remake Anaconda and just put Tommy Wiseau in that role. That would be great. I'm spending most of this time talking about Anaconda, asking them to put Tommy Wiseau in it, or talking about Tommy Wiseau. That's kind of the impression that this movie left with me was watching it. There's some shots, the Amazon jungle and all that look nice. The actors do what they can do with the role, except for Jon Voight. And Ice Cube, I mean, some people would say, oh, rapper turned actor, whatever. Ice Cube is a really good actor, and no matter what you put him in, I believe his performance. So Anaconda, I would give 2 stars. 2 stars out of 4. It's just okay. So bad that it's good, it's laughable. And the Jon Voight stuff, I was laughing at. I'm sorry, but it's just, oh, hi, Snake. Oh, hello, doggy. Hello, Snake. So until next time,